What's up, y'all? It's Annabelle with That Good Shit, and today I am here with
Mercury, Merc with the work.
Merc herself. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm cold, but I'm happy to be outside. It feels nice.
Yeah, it feels nice. We're getting into fall. We've got some fall foliage behind us right now. It's a beautiful day. What's your favorite thing about the fall season?
I like Halloween a lot and Thanksgiving because I'm big backed and I like to eat. But Halloween is fun because it's cute and everybody get their little costumes and I like candy and yeah, and I like to eat Thanksgiving.
What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Ooh, my favorite Halloween candy is probably Jolly Ranchers. When they have the little flat Jolly Ranchers, how they
Yeah.
the green apple ones. Yes.
Green apple and the blue one. The blue one's
Yes,
blue
the
raspberry.
Blue is but I don't know if they have the blue ones that's rolled out.
Ooh.
I never seen that, or maybe I'm just unlucky. But
I don't know.
if they got them for them,
I'll be on the lookout for those. Do you have your Halloween costume planned already?
I was literally thinking about it. I went to see Beetlejuice yesterday with my friend Jay, and I was like, I want to be Bob. I want to be the little. It's he was one of Beetlejuice's. What am I trying to say? Minions, not minion, but workers. And Bob was the nigga in charge. He ain't say nothing, but he got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
If you seen the movie, you get what I'm saying.
I feel like I saw you tweet about that. They'd be like,
Yes.
what if I was Bob from Beetlejuice for
Yes.
Halloween? If not Bob, do you have any alternate costumes?
I was like, this year I don't want to be sexy because I'm tired of being sexy every Halloween. I want to be goofy, silly. So I'm thinking a cone head, something really funny, something that's really just silly as fuck.
The cone head would be nuts. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be Toad from Mario
Oh
Kart,
my
and I got the
God.
big puffy mushroom hat.
That's gonna be so cute.
I'm really excited for that one. But we have so much exciting shit to talk about. You just dropped your album Merczone, which has been an absolute banger. I was listening to it on my way up here. I have a lot of favorite songs on there. Do you have a favorite song on the project?
I do. My favorite song is probably Nuckbuck and Brain Through. I really just had so much fun recording them, and I feel like I got my shit off on both of them.
Definitely. What era of your artistic journey does this album represent for you?
Me really locking in. I feel like before I was just very aimlessly making music, just making songs and then putting it together as a project. And instead, this era is I've really been kind of intentional with the way it sounds. Not really my subject matter, even though sometimes I be locking in. I make shit out of my emotions, but I don't really put those emotions in the songs. I feel like it just fuels my what the fuck, what can I say to make me feel better? But I feel like that and just really getting my shit off, actually rapping and actually producing too, and creating a sound that I want to resonate with me, but also kind of make it more palatable for everybody to be able to digest it.
Yeah. I was excited to ask you about your own production that you worked on the album. What are some moments on the album that you're most proud of in terms of your own production?
Honestly, I'm proud of How to Get By and Spin the Block, those, and Zone. I really was locked in when I was producing those with Hesh and Glenn. We was really just locked in, and I feel like that was after I started producing on my own. At first, I would just produce with them, and just use their equipment, but then I finally got Ableton and got my own presets and shit like that, and just have been practicing at home by myself. So bringing those skills to work with my friends who are already doing that, and really who taught me how to do it. It's so cool to just be kind of on the same level as them now, and knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
And really
definitely.
I feel like I definitely equally contributed now, instead of just throwing a little hi-hat or something on there. I really am half the beat, so it's cool to create that.
Yeah, it's really cool. And you do have a fire group of collaborators that worked on this album with you. You mentioned Glenn, who's super talented. You've got David on there. You've got Aka on there as well. All friends and such talented artists. Tell me a little bit about how you went about choosing your collaborators for this project.
We really was just hanging out, and I was like, let's make some music. And we was making music. We always it seems like we always link up here in New York during Fashion Week. Aka, Dave, and me, Glenn, all of us, because we used to be at the studio. We don't have the studio no more, but we all just used to link up there. We're all just homies, and we just be cooking up. It really started out as us hanging out, and really me and Aka, we made Fake Bitch. Me and Glenn made the beat. I was going through some shit. I had just had a friend break up. Fuck them niggas. Damn. But damn, I don't want to say that, but fuck 'em. Fuck them. But yeah, I was just mad as shit. So we made that song. And then, like, me and Glenn was just making beats all day. And then me and the homies got on it. And it was really just fun. We was just locked in, drunk, high, having a good time.
And you made some magic. You have a really fire creative community around you. Like, I always see you hanging out with not just amazing artists, but amazing people. And it feels like you've really cemented like a really strong community of people around you. Tell me about what that creative community means to you and how you guys support each other.
It means a lot to me, honestly. They inspire me so much. And, like, I feel like a lot of the times it's hard for me to bring my ideas to fruition. And they help bring out a part of me that, like, I feel like it's suppressed, that I don't really always just bring out. It's like super like deep in me, but like I feel so comfortable around them. I feel like the people I work with are so unique to their own music. They make their own like style and all of that. And it's like seeing that makes me want to do the same thing. And like the way them niggas rap, them niggas hard as fuck. And I'm just like, I feel like damn, like especially like being a girl in like an industry that's male dominated, it just makes me like more competitive. Like I want to rap better than these niggas, so I just be like, yeah, not like I want to be better than them, but like it's just like when a boy do stuff, it's just like I can do it better than you. Like as a girl, like I just it's some in me that makes me do that. Like I don't know, the feminist.
Yeah, that's super rare. You're like, out of love, I'm gonna try to outdo you,
yeah,
but like
right.
not to prove to anyone else, but just to myself.
To
Like I know
myself,
I could
right.
do better, so I'm gonna like push it. So yeah, this album is super versatile. You go into like a lot of different sounds. It's okay, a lot of different vibes. Tell me about the like sonic influences on this album. Like, were there any artists, songs, or albums you were looking to while you were creating that helped shape this sound?
Well, kind of yes, because I use a lot of samples. I was really just using the shit that I really like to listen to. That's hard because yes and no. Like I feel like just the samples that I was listening to influenced it, but not really like any other music that I was listening to like inspired this project. I've been listening to a lot of like Bankroll Fresh, and I just like the way he raps and the cadences he does. Oh yeah, Valee, that nigga. I definitely have. Thinking back when I was first making the project, I definitely was influenced by him and like his rap style and how like he just flows on the beat, and he low-key be whispering too, and I really fuck with that.
I can definitely draw that comparison with just kind of like how you guys utilize like the texture of your voice and like the delivery and that kind of like those moments of like almost like whispery. You're putting like a softer delivery against sometimes like a harder beat and juxtaposing that like.
I love the contrast because it's like I don't always want to hear niggas screaming at me all the time. Like, and I feel like I listen to a lot of music that's very peaceful. Like, I listen to a lot of jazz, a lot of like alternative shit, and just like soft rock. And I'm like, the way they sing and just put their voices on it is so soft, but it's like that shit sound fire with these hard ass 808s. Like, I don't know, you just gotta mesh that shit together. Like, I feel like Stereolab does a good job at that, but not really like with 808s and shit. They just have so much texture in the songs, and they use their vocals as like the beat, and it makes it chaotic, but like the lead singer is just so like she just flow.
Yeah. For anyone who hasn't listened to that album yet, what do you feel like is like the ideal conditions for the first listen of Merczone? Where should you be and what should you be doing the first time you hear the album?
Me personally, I would tell you to put some headphones on, go to your favorite spot where you just want to feel good, and just listen to it like max volume, or like in a car, max volume. Anywhere max volume. It gotta be all the way up.
All the way up.
Fuck your eardrums. Turn that shit up.
You don't need them. After this album, you don't need to hear anything else.
Don't need to hear nothing else.
But you did tell me a little earlier that like people might want to stick around with their hearing a little bit because you're working on some rock music.
Well, yes.
And we might want to be around to hear that. I'd love to hear a little bit about that endeavor.
Yeah, I've been working with my homie Mikey Freedom Hard. He's super fire. He's been making some rock shit for me. And I actually got a song with Paris, Texas that we're working on. And that shit's really, I really like it. We just got to structure it a little more.
I'm really excited to hear that. That's a beautiful collab.
Yeah, I love them. Shout out to them. They're super hard. They always fucked with me. Like, they some real niggas.
Yeah, they're super real. Someone else that you've worked with recently who released an amazing album is pop star Benny.
Oh, yes.
Who dropped the Oasis album, which I feel like captures kind of this like community of like rising underground artists so beautifully. You got a song on there with him. Tell me about Popstar Benny, y'all's relationship, and working on that song for Oasis.
Yeah, Popstar Benny is the GOAT. Like, I really fuck with him because he just fucks with everybody who has something, like some small bit of talent. Like, he sees the potential in everybody, and he can bring it out to a way that's like, I don't know, he brings some shit out you that you not usually doing. At least me personally, because his beats are so like different than what I usually rap on, and but yet it still aligns with me. And he just be like, just feel it. Like he just be like, I don't know, it's so comfortable in the environment with him. He's chill as fuck, and he just like, I don't know, he gets it. Like he understands what's coming. Like I don't know, some people I feel like just don't get it.
He has that really strong foresight of like what he likes, what's coming up, and he's confident on it
Right,
too.
exactly.
Like he's not waiting for someone else to say it's cool.
Exactly. That's why I fuck with. Like, he just really sees the talent in everybody before anybody else does, and he runs with it, and I fuck with that.
What is your favorite pop star Benny beat?
Ooh, probably the beat he made for C with me and Bear One Boss. That's like that beat is so cute to me. Like, sorry, I don't know if y'all know that song, but that shit is so fire. Like that shit is so hard. Like, oh, she what you like that C.
Aside from pop star Benny, who are some of your other favorite producers right now?
Nephew Hesh, shout out him. Shane Main, that he's so hard. He stay in Germany. He's so fire. I found him. He emailed me so long ago. He just be emailing me beats, and I'm like, this shit is so crazy. He's super fire.
Who's like one dream collaboration in terms of like a producer that you'd love to see happen one day?
It wouldn't be a producer. It would be like a band, and it would be Stereolab.
That would be nuts. What do you think a Mercury Stereolab collab is gonna sound like?
It's gonna sound like, oh my God, it's honestly gonna sound, it wouldn't, I don't even know, like, it just would be sex, like, I don't know, it would sound orgasmic, because I feel like my voice with Letitia's voice, like, oh my God, I hope I'm saying her name right, but that shit would be amazing, and then the please, I don't know, like, it would just be godly.
It's already on the way.
Right.
It's definitely.
I'm praying, shit.
Yeah. No.
Stereolab, y'all out there seeing this?
Stereolab.
Hitting me
Tap
up.
in. Come
For
on.
real.
I really loved the Zone music video.
Thank you.
It's super fun. I love all like the colors in there, like the green and shit. Super cool. Tell me about putting that video together.
I did not do anything putting that together. That was all Rihanna. I'm not good with like concepts visually and shit, so I usually just let my directors have creative freedom, and she really put that shit together. Like she came up with the hypnotist idea and all of that. That's all her.
Do you have like a favorite scene or like part of the music video?
I like the skyline part when we was outside where you could see the skyline of Atlanta in the night vision. That shit was fire.
Very fire. And you're right in the middle of your tour, the Merc tour. You've got some amazing openers at every stop. Tell me a little bit about the tour and also how you went about picking all these openers.
The tour, like, we really was just like, what cities can we do that really fuck with me and been wanting me to come? And we did that. And like everybody that I picked for the shows, like just people that I really fuck with their music. Like everybody's just fire. And I feel like, I don't know, it's people that I like and I feel like my fans would like too. Just Baby Africa, Baby.com. I feel like my fans like so much different shit just like me, because it's just like, how you not like all this different shit? Because I'm putting all this different shit in my songs. So it's like, your taste has to be eclectic. So it's like, I feel like that matches, like everybody that I pick, they make different music, but it all matches with my fans because they like, I feel like they like the stuff that I like.
Yeah, no, your fans have good taste. I keep seeing these like things falling off the tree, and I'm like, it's only a matter of time before one of them bonks us in the head.
I'm dead.
We'll see if we're lucky. I'd love to know a little bit more about just like you as a music fan and listener. Who are some of your favorite artists right now that you're listening to?
Definitely Sexy Red. I really love her because she just give me too lit. I like Cruiser a lot. I've been listening to them a lot. High Tech. Oh, Fivil is Black. I really like them. One of the people in Fivil is Black is based here, and the other one's in France. But they opened for Stereolab, and I seen that, and I started listening to their music. This shit was fire. Alicia G. I really fuck with her. I've been listening to Dead Mouse a lot recently because I just needed to feel something, and I used to love Dead Mouse when I was like 12. Dead Mouse, Skrillex, that was like my obsession. That was my first introduction to like liking music, like having like an obsession with music.
Yeah, I too had like the very strong obsession with Skrillex in middle school. Like, still remember listening to that stuff on like my iPod Touch. Like,
yeah, he was one of the inspirations for my haircut. Him and Rihanna. I got my side cut.
Love that. You and Rihanna are birthday twins.
Yes.
You got the Rihanna haircut. What else do you and Rihanna have in common?
Badass bitch, swag. Like, I don't know. Like, Rihanna got swag. I got swag. Rihanna just she got nice eyes. I got nice eyes.
Hey.
Yeah. And what else? She has an Aries Venus. I also have an Aries Venus.
There you go.
I mean, we love real hard and crazy, and we might throw a TV at you.
But it's out of love.
Right. Facts.
It's out of passion.
It's out of passion,
It's that
for real.
fiery Aries passion. What is your favorite album that's come out this year so far?
Ooh, this year, the Rima album.
Yeah.
That shit fire. Or Skywater album. Gigi.
Gigi.
I've been definitely playing the fuck out of them.
Yeah, we love that. The Skywater album.
Skywater, I love Skywater.
Love Skywater so
love
much.
it so
Have y'all worked on something together before?
No, I met them at Mike's show, but we haven't worked on anything. I would love to.
I would love to
I
see the
would love
Skywater
that.
Mercury
And we
collab.
could, like, if we made a beat together too, like, that would be hard. That would be fire.
That would be very fire. So yeah, earlier I was talking to you about like wanting to dive more into your lore, and you were telling me the fun fact that you don't have a colon.
I don't have a colon. I don't have a large intestines. When I was 12, I had got diagnosed with this thing. It's a disease called ulcerative colitis, and I had ulcers in my colon, and it made me real sick. So they was like, yeah, none of this medicine working. We just gonna take that shit out. So they took the colon out, and when I was like 17, and now I just don't have no colon. But like, I feel like, I don't know, me going through that. When my younger years, I was not really able to do a lot, like just in the hospital, at home. Not really able to go to school much either. Like, I didn't really have a social life, so my social life was really online. And that's really like, I don't know, I started being obsessed with music and just vibing. And I don't know, like once I got healthier, it just helped me do all this shit that I've been wanting to do. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you were saying it helped give you like a lot of perspective on just like chasing your dreams now and like taking risks now and not like playing it safe. Also, I'm wondering, like, as you were kind of going through that time when you were younger and like really sick, what music was helping you get through that, if anything?
I was in my pop punk era. I was definitely listening to a lot of Slipknot and fucking Pierce the Veil, of Mice and Men, Sleeping with Sirens. Like, really, like,
Heavy.
yeah. Like,
Shout out to Kellen Quinn.
Oh, God.
Love of my life.
Oh, my God. Don't get me started. Oh, that was a time. But, yeah, like, that's when I started listening to, like, hip-hop, too. Like, I was around, like, 13, 14. And I started listening to a lot of Ab-Soul and, like, TDE. But Ab-Soul was, like, I really listened to him a lot. And I felt like that was one of the guys who just, I felt like I related to in music. And Kid Cudi, like, when he dropped Speed and Bullet and Journey to Mother Moon, like, those two albums came at very, like, I was just very sick when he dropped that shit. And it's just, like, I would just sit in my room and just listen to him over and over and over. And it's just, like, the words that nigga was saying is just, like, I never heard, like, I have, but it's just, like, it never resonated like it did from his mouth. Like, I don't know. And I feel like the way sonically he, like, makes music, Kid Cudi, like, with the hums, it's like spiritual, like it's low key, like it just, it's a different frequency. Yeah, like it's just crazy, like, yeah.
Do you think like Mercury in that time when you were like really sick, do you think that Little Mercury would expect you to be where you're at now?
Yeah, probably. Cause I always knew that I would be doing some shit. Honestly, maybe not. Actually, I take that back. I'm thinking from me now, but like I feel like I'm okay. Ask it again. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because I'm really thinking about it now. Like, I'm like, I really didn't expect to live past fucking 15. Like, being real. Like, when I was younger, like, I was very, I ain't know I was going to even make it this far.
Yeah.
Being real. But, like, I always had dreams of, like, being a star. Like, being an artist that connected with people. Probably not. But probably. I don't know.
That's probably like a lot to think about. It's like when you
is.
like literally don't expect to like make it past what you're going through and then you actually do. I don't know. That's like a crazy circumstance to be in. Now that you're here and like you're healthy, you know, like you're working on this music career. Are there any other dreams that you like want to chase or things that you like want to do?
Yes, like I wanna be a business owner. I wanna own like just a store that I can sell like the things I create. Cause I'm very artistic. I just create random shit in my spare time. Like I like to learn how to do new things, and like I be creating little trinkets out of clay and just making soaps, and like I be baking and like just stuff like that. Like I don't know, and I create like clothes and stuff on my iPad, just like designing stuff. Like I don't know, I just want to be able to have a store where I could sell my stuff and people just like have cool shit in there. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Also a creative business owner mogul like Rihanna.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. Well, I'm really happy you're here. You're bringing so much great energy into the world, not only with your music, but just like with your creativity and your aura and your energy. Again, the new album is really incredible. Really looking forward to what's coming next.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that the people should know about Mercury?
Mercury, I'm that nigga. Yeah. I think I'm super fly. And I think that you guys should listen to my music and lock in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.